What would happen if the richest man on Earth decided to buy a country? Not a house, not an island, but an entire nation. Sounds like a plot straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? But what if it wasn't? What if Jeff Bezos, with his $200 billion fortune, decided to go all in and purchase a small country? Buckle up, because this hypothetical scenario is about to blow your mind. Let's start with the basics. Jeff Bezos' net worth is more than the GDP of many countries. Imagine him walking into a small nation, say Luxembourg or Monaco, and saying, "I'll take it." What would that even look like? Would he become the king, the president, or just the ultimate landlord? And more importantly, how would the people react? Here's where human psychology kicks in. At first, there'd be shock. People would wonder, is this even legal? Then curiosity would take over. What would life be like under Bezos' rule? Would Amazon Prime include free healthcare? Would Alexa become the national assistant, managing everything from traffic lights to government policies? Now, let's dive into the hypothetical scenario. Picture this. Bezos buys a small, struggling country. Overnight, he transforms it into a tech utopia. Self-driving cars zoom through the streets, drones deliver groceries, and every citizen gets a universal basic income funded by Amazon's profits. The country becomes a global hub for innovation, attracting the brightest minds from around the world. But here's the twist. Not everyone is happy. Some citizens feel like they've lost their identity. Their culture, traditions, and way of life are now overshadowed by corporate influence. Protests break out, and Bezos is forced to confront the emotional toll of his experiment. Can money truly buy happiness or even a functioning society? And what about the rest of the world? Other nations would be watching closely. Would this set a dangerous precedent? Could billionaires start buying countries like they buy yachts? The geopolitical implications would be staggering. Would the United Nations step in? Would there be new laws to prevent such a takeover? The global power dynamics could shift overnight, with Bezos not just controlling a company, but an entire sovereign state. Now let's take it a step further. Imagine Bezos' country becomes so successful that it starts to outpace global superpowers. Its economy booms, its citizens thrive, and its influence grows. Other nations might feel threatened, leading to tensions or even conflicts. Could this spark a new kind of Cold War, one between nations and billionaire-owned states? And what happens if other ultra-wealthy individuals follow suit? Elon Musk buys Mars, Mark Zuckerberg takes over a tropical paradise. Where does it end? As the video comes to a close, we're left with more questions than answers. Would Bezos' country be a utopia or a dystopia? Would it inspire hope or fear? And most importantly, what does this thought experiment say about us? Are we fascinated by the idea because we crave innovation, or because we're secretly drawn to the idea of one person having that much power? So what do you think? Would you want to live in Bezos' country? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-bending hypotheticals. Because in a world where the impossible seems just a little too possible, the only limit is your imagination.